Hey, it's your professional sarcastic man and seeker of attention, Chris, here with reviews on the Black Order number 5 and Justice League number 19. So, starting off with the Black Order, the finale to the miniseries. So, we got Derek Landy as the writer, we have Carlos Magno as the artist, and J. David Ramos, Dono Sanchez, Almara as the color artist. So Ebony Maw has been revealed to be the traitor amongst the Black Order and the Resistance mists, and he has sided with Emperor Attican, and the rest of the Black Order have figured this out, but with the remaining members of the Resistance, they rallied together to head off to fight Emperor Attican one last time, who was preparing to execute the Resistance leader, Kranig, on his birthday in front of all of his people to prove a point. But as the Black Order and the Resistance arrive, surprise to no one, Ebony Maw didn't really betray them, but they knew that as Corvus says, your treachery makes you the most predictable out of all of us, but betray me again and I will take your head. Saying, good work, by the way, I knew I could rely on you. And I'll leave it at that. It's a nice, simple, wraps it up conclusion to the miniseries. So, story 4 out of 5. And overall with the Black Order series, 4 out of 5. I've really been enjoying this. I would like to see Derek Landy on more cosmic Marvel. Like, we've seen him with the Black Order. He's proven that he can do it. Let's see him on more. Maybe Nova. Who else? You got Kate's with Guardians, but Guardians isn't the only thing that makes cosmic Marvel what it is. Just, there's a whole lot more. So, Nova, etc. Name any possible cosmic Marvel character or team, and we'll see if Derek Landy can do it. He's, like I said, he's proven himself with the Black Order, so I'd definitely like to see him do much more in Marvel. Marvel hasn't had a good reputation when it comes to YA authors being writers because of a certain Latinx writer by the name of Gabby. But Derek, unlike Gabby, Derek has actually written more than one book. He's written several, and they're really good. Skullduggery Pleasant series is one of my favorite series, and he's shown that he can write a comic. So definitely get him back for more. Cover 5 out of 5. I really like the cover. It's a Lee Inhook cover, really good. Perfectly captures the whole Ebony Maw's betrayed them, everyone's after him now. Great art, great detail and coloring on that as well. Art on the inside though, 3 out of 5. It is average. It is average art, and you would think you would save your best for last, but they didn't. It's very average with the art. It's not good and it's not bad. It's very average art. The art on the other issues have been constantly good, really good. Issue number 1 has probably the best of the art. Issue number 1's art is absolutely amazing, and to end it with the art and coloring on this, it's slightly disappointing on that side. Not to the story, but to the art and coloring. Just you end it with average for the last issue. But overall, it was a good issue of the Black Order. So, on to Justice League number 19, when Metropolis attacks. So for this issue, the Justice League needs the help of Mr. Mxyzptlk. I'm hoping I pronounced that correctly. I mean, that's the whole point of his name. Not everyone can pronounce it, so they need to recruit his help with Perpetua and all that. But before they're able to convince him, he attacks them, transforming all the buildings, cars, etc. in Metropolis to attack the Justice League. He messes with them as well, tripping the Flash, turning changing like the pieces of their body into different objects before Martian Manhunter is able to, as he says, as Superman says, is telepathically making your subconscious repeat your name backward, neutralizing your abilities, but they're able to get some info from him about his dimension, but his dimension is dying. There's nothing there that can help them deal with Perpetua, but there is a sixth dimension that they can find, and he also gives them a little backstory about the multiverse with Perpetua, the Monitor, the Anti-Monitor, the World Forger, etc., adding a bit more lore to post-Rebirth DC, although with Superman Reborn and Dark Knight's Metal, it's still muddled. It's, I think it really, it just makes things more confusing. I do appreciate we're getting more lore, but considering, like I said, Superman Reborn and Dark Knight's Metal, it just makes everything confusing, and DC really needs to iron and flatten out. This is the continuity now. This is what it is. Because like with the Dark Knight's Metal, they reintroduced the classic Shazam, the Wizard, but there's still the New 52 one, and the current Shazam series shows that. So how can pre-Flashpoint and New 52 Shazam, the Wizard, how can both of those exist? And they haven't, it's confusing, but like I said, I appreciate the lore, the adding to the lore. So he tells them that only Superman can enter the sixth dimension. Superman returns, having spent so many years inside the sixth dimension, and he tells them he's found a way, a solution to all their problems, but it's a trap, and I'll leave it there. So story 4 out of 5. I think it was a good issue, despite it just adding more of a mess to continuity and lore. It was a good issue regardless. I really enjoyed it. Art 4 out of 5. Jorge Jimenez did the entire art for this. Did he do the color? No, Alejandro Sanchez did the coloring. Beautiful, absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed the art and coloring by Jimenez and Sanchez. Really absolutely good. I mean, there's a lot of great parts, but I think this double page spread of Mxyzptlk telling them, letting them know about like Perpetua, Anti-Monitor, Monitor, all that is just a beautiful, great looking page. Story, I already said story. Cover, I'll say 4 out of 5. It's a really good cover. Jorge Jimenez did the cover as well. He's also writing it as well, as he's listed alongside Scott Snyder as for plot, but Snyder was the one that wrote the word. So I think this is if I've been following his Twitter properly, this is like his first kind of like major thing that he's also writing and plotting as well. So this was definitely a good start to that. So another good issue of Justice League number 19. Another good issue of Justice League number 19 is a good issue. So that is all. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.